it's not looking good for Isak minutes at all. I think he could be the best Spurs attacker. Now is a 4.4 million Chelsea striker who is never going to play. Hello and welcome to the Game Week 4 episode of the Stick to FPL podcast. I am once again joined by my good friend who is doing quite well in FPL this season. It has to be said, a surprise package playing his usual chaotic style of FPL. Sim, welcome back, my friend. How are you?
Thank you for that vote of confidence.
Yeah.
And for, reminding the people that it's surprising a FPL content creator is doing well in FPL.
Well, you know what? the FPL content, we're going to have a look at this, by the way, during today's episode. But generally speaking, the FPL content creators are not doing super well. But actually, I think the Stick to FPL gang is, I think we're pulling up the average.
We are so back.
We are so back. And I think it's important we celebrate the moments as well, because last season there were some tough moments. There was a tough season. Yes, yeah, but we are so back. We are so back. Right, guys, let's get stuck in. We've got loads to talk about today. We're going to be having a look at our teams and our initial thoughts on some transfer targets. We're going to be having a look at all of the new players joining new Premier League teams for the new season, and there's loads of them, let me tell you that. We're going to do, of course, Differential of the Week and our quiz at the end of the pod.
Before we get cracking, make sure you check us out on Spotify, Apple Pods, YouTube, subscribe anywhere you want to listen to any FPL podcast stuff. Yeah. And give us 5 stars as well if you feel like it.
Yeah, and subscribes and likes are all very much appreciated. Thank you very much, guys. So, let's start off with my team. Good week for both of us. Mm-hmm. This was my good week.
This is a rank-busting game week.
Not bad. 74 points for me. Much of that was to do with a young Dewsbury Hall 12-pointer, which was very nice indeed. But a few points elsewhere as well. Sarr was my new transfer in, 7 points there. Unfortunate about the injury. Bruno Fernandes with his 10-pointer ×2 for the captaincy. And Joao Pedro continuing to come in clutch. Also, Sanchez and Richards really happy with the scores that they provided. It's just a shame I left El Hadj Diouf on the bench for his 10-pointer against Nottingham Forest. But let's be honest, I don't think anyone saw that one coming. No. I think we can forgive ourselves on that one. But happy. Pretty much a 4.5 million rank, green arrow.
Wow.
Which is, I don't think I've ever done that.
You topped half the game, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. I've overtaken half the game in one game week. And look, this isn't me trying to, be boastful or anything. It's big. But what I want to more say is that it really does show at this early stage of the season, you just one good game week and whatever rank you feel like you are right now, you can change it around instantly. Like this week it was me, game week 3 it was me, game week 4 it might be you. So keep that faith even if your rank isn't super high right now, because half a game green arrows are possible, which is awesome. And I'm very glad that it's possible, because otherwise a lot of people might be in the mud. This is what I'm looking like for game week 4. So we have got 2 free transfers, 4 million in the bank, and some potential problems here as well. So let's go through the team very quickly. We've got Sanchez against Brentford in goal, defence of Richards against Sunderland, Pedro Porro against West Ham, and Diouf against Spurs, which I'm not super happy about. In midfield, we've got the injured Sarr, meant to play Sunderland, but he's got a second grade hamstring tear, which is going to see him out for a couple of game weeks at the minimum, really. So he is a priority transfer out. And then we have got Salah against Burnley, very nice. Bruno against City, Dewsbury Hall against Villa, Rodgers against Everton, and up front, Watkins against Everton and Joao Pedro against Brentford. Not too much bench cover, really. Dubravka and Esteve against Liverpool, Murillo away against Arsenal, and Mark Gue, who has turned out to be the ultimate nightmare player. He was the chosen one. He was the banker, the one that couldn't fail. Sunderland starting striker for 4.5 million. Now,
ex-Barca superstar.
Yeah. Now he's a 4.4 million Chelsea striker who is never going to play. So a real turnaround in fortune there. Could be, if he continues to drop in price, he could be the lowest priced forward in the history of FPL. I can see it coming. So, a couple of transfers out that need to be done, I think, because he is taking up a valuable Chelsea spot. And, with Sarr there as well, with the injury, some players have got to go. So, I don't want to play Murillo away against Arsenal, really. I don't even particularly want to play Diouf against Spurs. So I'm thinking, with the money I have in the bank and the 2 free transfers, Mark Gue up to Mateta. So I have that Crystal Palace cover against Sunderland, against West Ham, Liverpool, in game week 6. I'm playing my free hit anyway. And the other transfer, I don't really need to play it. I have my eye on some players.
I mean, possibly Diouf up.
I think I would keep Diouf. I think I'm more tempted to upgrade Esteve because Burnley have been pretty poor defensively.
But why would you want to have 5 good defenders?
I'm seriously considering moving to more of a 4 at the back formation.
What?
Yeah. I'm seriously thinking about it because defenders are getting points this season, a lot. Particularly per million, the defenders are doing so well, and it's all about those defensive contributions. It's changed the game more than I think anyone thought. What did you see that one coming?
I don't think it's changed the game at all.
Oh, come on now.
Okay, maybe not at all, but I don't think it's changed the game in a manner as the top 5 scoring players are not DEFCON players.
Well,
Timber, Calafiori, and Chalobah are in there.
So Chalobah's got DEFCON in one of the games. Senesi's a top 5 player as well. He's got DEFCON every game.
Okay, so but he's got a couple of clean sheets in there, and I think he even has an attacking return.
Yeah, he has an attacking return. Yeah.
Timber and Calafiori have just been banging in goals.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough on Calafiori and Timber, but Chalobah's got DEFCON.
He's got one DEFCON.
Senesi's got DEFCON.
He's got 3 DEFCON.
Lacroix, by the way, also a player who's got DEFCON.
He's got an attacking return.
But it's both, right? If he just got the attacking return, if these players just got the attacking returns but not the DEFCON, they wouldn't be in the top 10 players. They'd be 15th, 20th, 25th.
No, Senesi I'll accept. But Lacroix has DEFCON once. You're talking about a 2-point difference.
Is it once?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that right? Yeah, actually, you are right because he got 9 in the other 2 games out of 10, yeah.
Chalobah's had DEFCON once. So you talk another 2-point difference there. So the top 5 players, other than Senesi, who's been genuinely game-breaking for DEFCON, haven't been that consistent. And the players who have been consistent for DEFCON are your likes of Bruno, Caicedo.
Yeah, midfield, right.
Bruno got away with murder again, right? Realistically, that's another blank.
Come on now.
Come on, okay, it's I'll give you, he's a penalty taker.
Yeah.
He's missed 1 penalty, he's scored 1 penalty, but he's a penalty taker. But you're not going to get back-to-back penalties that often, right? You just take the DEFCON, he's not a good asset. Same with Caicedo, he's not really been that good of an asset. He's getting the DEFCON.
Yeah.
I just think, number one, it's very easy to look at all the players who are doing well from defense and think, okay, I want more defenders. But I think it's been the lay of the land so far this season, right? There's been some defenders who've just absolutely wrecked things apart.
Yeah, but I think the difference with DEFCON is it's predictable and it's consistent.
It's predictable, 100%.
Yeah.
I think I agree with it. The one thing that when I picked, so FPL Challenge did a DEFCON challenge this week, and almost every player I picked had the DEFCON.
Yeah.
Because it's so obvious. The players that are going to
get really easy to identify. So easy.
Yeah. So, no, I think I agree with that. It's if you know a player's going to get 90 minutes, it's a good thing because you can count on those 2 points. If you also know they're going to get DEFCON, you can count on those 4 points. But I don't think it's completely strategy changing.
I think it opens up more options though, right? Because, with midfielders and stuff, you're okay, if you pick a 6 million, 6.5, 7 million midfielders, half the games they're going to blank and you accept that as part of the game. If you can pick a DEFCON player who is getting, clean sheets maybe once every 4 games, DEFCON once every 2 games, that, they're probably going to end up scoring maybe not quite as much as 7.5 million midfielders, but close enough at their much lower price that it's kind of okay, is this worthwhile? Can we spend more money on very specific players who are more reliable? Your Salahs, your Haalands, who they're not going to blank every other game. They're going to get loads of points every game, and kind of balance that with more defenders. So I'm feeling, 1, I've still got my bench boost. 2, I want to give myself the option to play for the back rather than having to rely on some of those cheaper midfielders every week. So I'm really considering Esteve to Senesi. I'm really, really considering it as the second transfer and then just benching Sarr. But even if I make the Sarr transfer, it will be, if I was, by the way, I would put Senesi on and put Diouf on the bench. But I could also move Sarr to Paqueta, and he's another player I really, really like for the DEFCON that he's getting as well. He's playing slightly more advanced in the last game, more of an attacking midfielder on penalties. If Ward-Prowse isn't on the pitch, he's going to be on free kicks as well. He looked pretty hot in the last game against Forest, actually, and he's just 5.9 million. So, like, I think I'm trying to gravitate towards more cheap midfielders, an extra defensive option, so I don't have to play those cheap midfielders every game if they have like rougher fixtures.
I want to ask you one last question.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
What are you going to do with that money that you're saving?
I don't know yet. Save it for a rainy day. There's a couple of options. One, get Palmer back at some point. And two, get Isak in at some point. You know, Watkins to Isak is going to require 1.5, 1.6 million probably. Bruno to Palmer is also going to take 1.5. And if I was to do Mark Yu to Mateta and Sarr to Mark Yu to Mateta, Sarr to Paqueta. Yeah, it's going to be really confusing. If I was to do those two transfers, it would leave me about that 1.5 to make those upgrades at a later date.
Yeah.
So, yeah, food for thought. But those are, I think, definitely Mark Yu to Mateta, and then it's going to be between Sarr to Paqueta. But then I wouldn't know which attacker to bench. Maybe Rodgers. Might even bench Paqueta even if I was to bring him in. Maybe Dewsbury Hall. I don't know. One of those three. Or we upgrade the defence because I'm not really happy with Juve this week, to be totally honest. And it would build towards that bench boost because I don't know if I'm super convinced by double Burnley defence on a bench boost. I know it worked in game week 2, but is it going to happen again? Don't know. Tough. So that's me. What I'm thinking right now. Let's have a look at your score sim. Another man with another green arrow.
Yeah, another healthy green arrow. 65-point game week. Up to about 600k in terms of rank at the moment. Pretty happy to be in the top million this early. That's not normally the trajectory, but I have used chips and I've popped my free hit this week. The free hit came off very nicely. I think it could have been a little bit better, but at the same time, you cannot knock a free hit with this strong of a green arrow. Dangle not getting his goal was very frustrating. That would have been a huge return if he came off with like an 8-9 pointer. But Sells in goal, Milenkovic, Pedro Porro with that 4-pointer, which came out of nowhere. His DEFCON wasn't up to 10 in the game. Yeah, and then he just came up to 12. Don't know where that seems to be happening quite a bit actually. Livramento with a 6-pointer. Cunha and Burmo and Bruno got laughed at a lot for that triple United midfield. Yeah. But I was like, you know what, someone's gonna do something.
and they did. Two or three did.
Yeah, and I did want to miss out. Unlucky to people who own Cunha. Unlucky to people captain Cunha. But yeah, Burmo with the goal. Bruno with the goal as well. And Burmo had so many huge chances created. Just gutting to not have more from him. Obviously, Dango in there. Then up front, Wood, who I'm so happy he blanked, despite him being in my team. Just so many people captained him. João Pedro, who I think is genuinely a captain choice in most game weeks now.
Wow.
And Erling Haaland, who just handled business despite his team losing again.
Not bad at all. Yeah, I think it's just those Forest players
who did the dirty.
Look really good.
Yeah.
Look like really good choices. I think everyone on free hit was on triple Forest, and kind of maybe the one negative there, but look, it's a huge green arrow for you as well. You're in to the top 600k this early in the season. It's really nice, man. Really, really nice. Let's have a look at your game week 4 team. It's
You've captained Richards.
Listen.
That's what the algorithm's saying.
Fantasy Football Hub, by the way, and guys, all the screenshots and stuff are from Fantasy Football Hub. So make sure you go check it out using the link in the description, and you can check out the predicted points. You can have a look at your live scores during the game week as well, your live rank, stuff like that. It's all great stuff. And the algorithm that predicts points for each week has Richards as your highest predicted points for the week. And when I saw that, I can't lie, I laughed. But I mean, is it wrong? Is it wrong?
Okay. The reason why it's wrong is because it's predicting Palmer's not going to play.
Sure.
And I suspect Palmer's going to be fit.
Okay.
If he's not, I might have to wildcard.
Oh man, you're just like chip after chip after chip,
straight spaffing them.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? Get them out the way.
Yeah, it's working so far.
We've been given like 4, 5. Well, not 4. We've been given 3 free chips this season.
Yeah.
Just get them out the way. But no. So I've currently got Sanchez in goal, Richards, Aït-Nouri, Pedro Porro, and Diouf in defense. Gakpo, Reinders, and Burmo in midfield, and then Watkins, João Pedro, and Bowen up front. Do you know something hilarious?
Yeah, go ahead.
My normal team would have got about 5 less points than my free hit.
Oh, so wasn't that much in it?
Yeah, pointless free hit.
Ah, damn, that's because that Bowen goal, I guess.
Bowen did me. Obviously, Sanchez got the clean sheet, which he shouldn't have.
And Burmo got the
Mbeumo got his goal. Gakpo blanked. Watkins blanked.
Juve 10-pointer.
Juve, no, I wouldn't have played Juve.
Okay.
So I think that probably wins me about 15 points altogether.
Wow.
But yeah, it would have been if I had somehow made a perfect lineup call.
Yeah.
Oh, and the captaincy was the big one. So if I would have had to captain Mbeumo, and I don't think I would have had the cojones to do it.
Okay.
But we'll see. Yeah. So currently, I've got one free transfer.
Yeah.
I am gonna sell Saka.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of who I buy, that's a very, very, very complicated question.
Okay. Well, a lot of people looking for midfielder replacements, whether that's Saka, Sarr, if Palmer's still out or has a worse injury than we thought. Who are you looking at for midfielders right now?
It's a very complicated question.
Yeah.
It's a very, very complicated question. It's a lot of money, right? And I think I want to also make a play for Isak soon.
Okay.
So I might just pull a bit of money out of it and come down somewhere. I mean, Semenyo feels good. Outside of that, there's no one who's like having a great fixture this week. It's a very awkward week again. So I could, in theory, try to go for maybe I don't even know.
Do you want me to tell you the most popular midfielders that people are bringing in this week, and you can tell me what you think about them? So the number one most popular midfield transfer in this game week for game week 4 is Jack Grealish. I'm
not gonna do that.
No?
I get it, but I'm not gonna do that now. It's just it feels a little bit rushed.
Okay.
To go, and plus they're playing. I get they're playing Villa, and Villa haven't been great, and also there's the storyline there, and I do fully back Jack Grealish because I'm sure we'll recall later, but someone picked him for differential of the week. So I do fully back Jack Grealish. I don't know. It's one to think about.
Yeah.
I want Semenyo in my team. That's the thing as well.
Okay. One note on Jack Grealish. If anyone is planning on bringing him in, just remember that he can't play against Man City in game week 8. So if you are planning a game week 8 bench boost, and I know a lot of people are, then just be aware of that. Like, obviously you can make transfers down the line, but just something to be aware of if you're planning a bench boost in game week 8. So
Any other popular picks?
So yeah, we got Grealish. Semenyo is number 2. You mentioned you like the look of him. Definitely looks good. Enzo number 3. Not feeling that one.
I don't trust it, and I don't think I can anyway. I've got João Pedro, Palmer, and Sanchez.
No Gue though somehow.
Because I didn't go for, because I went for Watkins, Pedro, and Bowen. Innit? Yeah.
3-man strike force. We've got Gakpo in 4th. I've already got him. We've got Mbeumo in 5th. You've already got him.
Yeah.
Salah is 6th.
So here's the other option.
You can also make a play for Salah somehow,
That's
right?
Thing. Here's the other option. I could make a move for Salah. I don't think Salah is worth it.
Yeah, on current record, no.
Yeah, and I'm kind of like really liking this no premium or no Salah Haaland system that I've got going on. Yeah.
Does it not strike fear into your heart?
It does. Every single week I have hemorrhages.
Oh, so you must enjoy.
Is that the right word?
I thought you said hemorrhoids for a second.
That's what I thought I said as well.
Yeah, brain hemorrhages. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you don't have hemorrhoids every week, that would be problematic.
It's not comfortable, but I've owned Gakpo. Gakpo has ripped him apart so far this season. And, I just don't see... To get Salah, I'd need to take a -4.
Yeah.
I don't need to do that.
You do if Palmer and Saka aren't.
If Palmer and Saka are out,
yeah.
I'm going to get Salah.
Yeah.
But I'm really enjoying no Haaland, no Salah. Really enjoying it.
Wow. And are you happy with the defence? Would you bench Juve if Palmer was available?
Yeah.
And then what transfer would you make, if any?
What do you mean?
Just Saka?
Just Saka out, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so then in that case...
I'd play Saka's replacement over Juve.
Sure. And then Palmer, if he was available, would you play him ahead of someone?
Yeah.
Who? You got bench someone?
Oh, damn. I've just realised I've got Palmer benched as well.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. In that case, I'm probably benching Bowen.
Yeah.
Or even Mbeumo. Probably wouldn't bench Mbeumo just because City defensively are a bit horror. So I'll probably bench Bowen, to be honest.
Yep.
But again, not very comfortable with that. At the same time, if Palmer is available, I could just roll with Saka and just play him. So there's a lot of ways this can go.
Yeah.
The team looks ugly, but it's good.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
It is good.
Yeah.
It is good.
Captain?
Trust me.
Gakpo?
João Pedro.
João Pedro?
Yeah.
It's Brentford.
Yeah.
Can he keep scoring goals from corners?
Yeah.
Well, even against Brentford, their manager is literally a corner manager.
Listen.
Corner specialist coach.
João Pedro, the chances he's been getting, I think João Pedro needs to be taken very, very seriously.
Okay, that's fair.
And I mean, outside of that, I have Gakpo,
I would be
worried about minutes-wise.
Why though? Because Isak's not going to play.
I know he's not going to start,
Who?
but he'll come on, especially if he plays.
That's true.
If he plays for Sweden,
Yeah.
I think the game is today actually. But if he didn't play in the first game,
Yeah.
but if he gets 15 minutes in the second game, I just don't see why he wouldn't get 15 minutes against Burnley.
Let's come back to Isak because I want to talk about him later. I'm just looking at the lineup for Sweden. Isak is not in the starting 11. He is on the bench
Yeah, so if he gets 15 minutes,
for Sweden.
I think he'll get 15 for Liverpool.
Some doubt there. All right. Well,
Liverpool fans, tell us in the comments, where does Szoboszlai play in this system and who does he overtake?
plays right back.
What about when Frimpong is back?
Frimpong is in trouble, I think.
Frimpong can't be in trouble.
Frimpong's in
You don't
trouble.
buy Frimpong to play Szoboszlai at right back. He just don't.
Hey, Szoboszlai's been like one of Liverpool's best players so far at right back.
No, but he's been their best player, like, period. One of their best players, period.
Yeah.
So you want him on the pitch.
He's not going to play in like attacking midfield ahead of
No.
Verts.
But he could, like, I think sometimes Gravenberch could be coming out if it's not against a stronger team.
not.
Or, I mean, defensively they've been horror, so maybe not.
Yeah.
The bigger
McAllister,
concern is who
Gravenberch
does
on the
Isak replace? Because a lot of Liverpool fans seem to think Ekitike will just play left wing.
Yeah. Which
is-
is what does that mean for Gakpo?
Big problem for Gakpo,
Yeah.
who's had a phenomenal start to the season, but Arne Slot obviously loves Gakpo. I don't know. It's a difficult question.
There's going to come a time very soon where there's a lot of rotation risk in a Liverpool attack, and it's going to take a little while for us as FPL managers to figure out like who goes where, what's going on, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
I guess I could captain Gakpo though.
I think I honestly I think I would. I think you're good for. Well, even if you say 15 minutes for Isak, I think more like 10. If I'm totally honest, 75 minutes is not bad against Burnley
Yeah.
for Gakpo, who has been in form so far this season.
Yeah.
I don't think I would take that. I mean, remember João Pedro? I don't think he is necessarily guaranteed 90.
I think he is.
Probably.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be totally surprised to see
If he got
off
80,
at like
if he got
85,
if
right?
he got 80, 85 years,
And it's not a huge difference there, right? Okay. Well,
I mean, if Palmer's out, I'm definitely going to captain João Pedro.
fair. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you. Looking at your team,
Looks
It
ugly,
looks
but it's
ugly.
not.
All right.
Trust me, it's not.
Well, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So, yeah. Okay, right. Let's before we move on, we are obviously doing quite well, and we'll throw this on screen for those of you guys who are watching. But I was looking through the Content Creators League. We're going to enjoy these moments whilst they last because I don't know how long they will last. We've got, I think, like 80 managers, 80 content creators in the Content Creators League. I'm in 12th in the league, which I'm very happy with.
Very
out of,
nice.
like, I don't know how many it is, maybe 70, 80. But you, Mr. Sim, are in 3rd currently.
I was second for very close for a very long time.
Wow.
But yeah, currently in 3rd. So that means the 3rd best content creator across 3 game weeks.
It's official. It's
Yeah.
official on
Give me
3
that
game
trophy.
weeks. Yeah. What, 3rd place trophy?
Across 3 game weeks.
Yeah, 5% into the season.
Yeah.
Well, look, if you can maintain it,
put it in my
amazing,
bio.
mate. Yeah, definitely. But look, yeah, keep it going, man. Like this is awesome. It's really awesome to see us high in these tables. It's really nice to see.
I think this is our year.
Yes, right. Let's continue on because there's a lot of new players I want to talk about in FPL.
Fantasy finance is like fantasy football, but for financial markets.
Build a virtual stock or crypto portfolio, lock it in, and compete in skill-based contests against other players or AI.
Winners earn prizes from entry pools and platform rewards. No real money is traded or invested.
This is a strategy game designed for competition and education. Join their Discord, link in the description to join their closed beta. So, new players to new Premier League clubs. Are they worth buying? Are they not worth buying? Let's find out. So, I've got a bunch of players here. Let's talk about them. So, I'm going to start off with Elliot. Harvey Elliott, new signing to Aston Villa, 5.4 million. Probably not going to play game week 4, but that's cheap. That's very, very cheap for the ability we know he has.
Does he play is the question.
Yeah, I mean, in the best Aston Villa 11, you would think maybe.
Yeah. And I guess right now we do not have the best version of Aston Villa, so Emery might want to make a lot of changes.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And if Elliott grabs the ball by the horns and really performs there, he could be nice. I mean, it's difficult to say. We don't really have much data on him. 1 goal, 2 assists in the Premier League last season, bit part role for Liverpool, but could he play as maybe a right winger? I think the right wing slot for Aston Villa has looked not particularly great so far. Who have we had there? We've had Marlon there. We've had Gaston there, who haven't really made the position their own. So Harvey Elliott, with all the talent he has, I think he could become an option. But there's no way we're risking it game week 4, right?
No chance.
If you're on a wild card,
no chance.
You need a cheap guy.
No chance.
No?
No chance.
But one to keep an eye on.
It's just, you know what? Elliott is a fun name. Like, it's a nice thing to talk about, but like...
I thought you were saying, like, his name is fun to say.
No.
Fun name.
But it is also a fun name to say.
Sure.
Yeah. But no.
No?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Next player is Yeremy Pino, the new Crystal Palace winger. Now, he was, like, really hyped in Spain a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Last season didn't do too badly. 4 goals, 7 assists for whatever team he was playing for. I can't remember. Who's he playing? The Spanish team name has escaped me. Villarreal. So I think there has been some concerns, like from people who follow Spanish football. They're not 100% convinced he has the same kind of potential as maybe people thought a few years ago. But could be a nice signing. He's coming to replace Eberechi Eze. He's got the number 10 shirt. He's got a little bit of history of goal scoring and assists. So 6 million?
He's a talent. And I think Crystal Palace are a team that are definitely exciting so far this year. So it's, again, unfortunately, one to watch. It's a new player, new signing, new club. I just think right now you probably wouldn't go there. The fixtures are good now for Palace as well, which is the unfortunate thing. Yeah. And I think a lot of people are probably going to get close to 2 or 3 fairly soon for Crystal Palace. So it's tricky. It's a tricky one to consider, but I think it's one of those where he could just come in and take off in the Premier League, right?
Yep.
So just keep a very close eye on him.
Yeah, and definitely one to watch.
It's, I think, a lot of these players that you're going to list out, game week 4 is going to be hopefully their audition, and we'll talk about them properly next week.
Yes, for sure. So the next player is Dibbling at Everton. I thought it's probably worth mentioning. He's 5.5, and I don't think he is going to be a regular starter immediately for Everton. It seems like the front kind of, well, at least the 3 behind the striker seems fairly settled right now. Grealish, Dewsbury Hall, and Jai.
They're not going anywhere.
They've been doing well. They've been doing very well. There's no reason to drop them. But Jai is already a player that is susceptible to a 75, 80th minute substitution. Could we see the likes of Dibbling, who primarily is a right winger, and that's where Jai's been playing? Could we see him eat into the minutes of Njai potentially?
I think so. The only thing that's sort of making me sort of question that is, number one, how well Everton have been playing, with Ndiaye and Grealish both playing really well at the moment. But I just don't see why not. I think that's definitely the kind of team they want to become, where they're rotating a little bit. Everton fans love Ndiaye.
Yeah.
Absolutely love him.
He's genuinely brilliant.
Yeah.
Like, he's their best player.
Yeah.
No?
Arguably.
I would say so.
It's like Grealish now.
Oh, yeah, okay. Fair point.
Yeah.
Fair point. Yeah.
So it's it's a tricky one. I think even if it does start happening, it's not going to be like an aggressive amount. And, I mean, Dibbling would have to, like, be a rock star.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, he's so young, man. There's plenty of time for Dibbling to, find his place in this Everton side in the future.
I mean, what if Ndiaye and Grealish start becoming essential in FPL? I think Everton's football has been really good recently.
In attack, they've been a surprise package in attack. The one other, I guess, consideration, Dibbling is also capable of playing in the central attacking midfield position, which so far we've seen Dewsbury Hall play there. We've also seen sometimes when Everton have been making substitutions, particularly when they're behind in games. Dibbling would be kind of, one of the central midfielders, the defensive midfielders would be subbed off for an attacking player, and Dibbling would drop into one of those, the kind of 6-8 type positions. So with Dibbling now, could we see maybe either Dibbling playing in the middle or Dibbling playing on the wing, maybe Grealish coming into the centre, and maybe that negatively impacts Dewsbury Hall? I don't know. I think it's something to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah.
I mean, at some point, hopefully not, but I'm sure at some point someone's going to pick up an injury. Maybe at that point he'll become interesting as well.
Of course. Yeah. So right now, Dibbling not interesting in and of himself necessarily, but may have some impact on some other Everton players. What can we say?
Another one to firmly plant in the one to watch.
Yeah.
Category.
There's going to be a theme here. I can't lie. But it's interesting to have a look at some of these players. We've got another player here.
But that new boy, Alexander Isak, he's interesting, huh?
Yeah, well, we're going to save him to last, of course. Of course. We've got to keep the engagement up on the vid. Kevin.
De Bruyne?
No.
Oh.
McAllister? No. Sharda? No. Oh. Kevin. Just straight up Mr. Kevin. So, I don't know. I certainly didn't know very much about him before, this week, essentially. So he is a new Fulham signing, plays as a left winger. Last season, he was playing for Shakhtar Donetsk in the Ukraine. Previously played for Palmeiras as well, Brazilian lad. And apparently, he's got a very good chance of becoming, maybe even instantly, the new starting left winger for Fulham. He's not been on international duty as far as I'm aware, unless he's playing for like a youth team or something like that. So he's going to have that. He's going to have had that time over this break to bed in, and he's 6 million. I don't know if he's necessarily a player to buy. His goal record and stuff like that, it's like. It's okay. It's
if I know one thing about Brazilian wingers,
what about him?
Ballon d'Or.
Yeah,
Ballon d'Or.
Maybe not this one.
Get him in your team.
6 goals, 4 assists last season in 24 matches.
Make that 16 and 14 this year.
Yeah, maybe not.
No, I mean, I unfortunately do not know who Mr. Kevin is.
Yeah, neither do I.
But yeah, it'd be interesting.
Yeah,
it'd be interesting.
I think again, it's like he's probably going to negatively impact Iwobi maybe on that left hand side for Fulham. Maybe it impacts King, Smith Rowe. I don't know.
King interested me. King, he had that goal ruled out as well.
Yeah, no, King looks really good. 4.5 million Fulham midfielder. Like if you're looking for a 4.5 million midfielder, it's King all over. But again, I don't think his minutes are 100% guaranteed. But for 4.5 million, we've got to manage our expectations here. All right, so let's get Kevin out the way. We've not got enough to say on him. He's a left winger. He plays for Fulham now. He could impact. Well, he could be a regular starter. That's the impression that we have on him right now. Donnarumma at Man City.
He's not going to get as many assists as Ederson.
No, probably not. Probably not. But does he make Man City a better defence? I mean, he's a phenomenal goalkeeper.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't sign the best goalkeeper in the world and not become better in defense when you had Trafford and Ederson in goal. I like it. He is very, very, very suspect on set pieces. By the way,
is he really?
He is extremely suspect. He just he's so big and dominant, so you'd expect him to just be game breaking from set pieces, but no, he's just very suspect.
Fair enough. Well,
just put it on him. And I reckon someone's going to score a corner.
Wow. Well, you know more about kind of the European football than I do, certainly. So I'll take your word for it. Who are Man City playing this week? Man United.
Yeah.
So Harry Maguire goal in Gameweek 4 is what we're saying.
Put your money on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Another goalkeeper here for Man United this time, Lamens. Heard much about Lamens?
Don't know who he is, where he plays.
He's a goalkeeper.
Oh.
Very hyped.
Oh, the really United one?
Yeah. Yeah, really, really hyped. Got some really good data behind him. But,
can't be worse than what they've had.
Onana had really good data behind him. Onana was one of the top goalkeepers
he was
in the world.
Almost won Champions League, didn't he?
Exactly, yeah. Just come off the back of second place in the Champions League. Had a brilliant tournament there. And look what happened. I think we all accept at this point, maybe even United fans, that the United curse is real. United tax is real on the player's ability. So it's really, really tough to say, but we're surely not touching Man United defence, goalkeepers. Well, they've got Man City next, Newcastle after that. We're not going near this.
No chance. No chance.
Okay.
Absolutely no chance.
But, good luck to the lad. Maybe you can break the curse. You've got a lot of potential. You can become a very good player, apparently, and we'll see if it pays off. Right, we have got Wissa next. Now, we get into some slightly more exciting players now. Newcastle fans telling me that Wissa is a real shout to start in game week 4.
So he's been training alone at Brentford.
Yeah.
It depends. He's probably on a program right now over international break. He's probably getting his match fitness to the right level. I would not be stunned at all, given that Gordon's still going to be suspended, right?
Correct.
So, is it Osalu, that new boy they signed as well?
Yeah, he's been at the club a year now, but
yeah, I would not be stunned if he started. Would not be stunned. Yeah.
7.5 million against Wolves this week. Is he worth a punt? Like, maybe? Like, if you really want to do something different, because you would have to want to do something different to buy him.
I would pick him for Differential of the week, not for my FPL team.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Why not for your FPL team?
I think it's a little bit of a risky play. He hasn't been training with...
Well, he will have been training over the break, presumably. I'm not sure if he's been
obviously
on international duty or not.
he'll be training properly over the but he's got like no match fitness. Like
yeah.
You just don't. It's so. I know it's Wolves, but you've got a striker who's ready to start.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't dump in a player. It's just the risk for me. Like
Okay.
I would love to. If I was gonna pick him, maybe I'd pick him on draft, stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
sure.
It's just for my FPL team, I wouldn't want that level of risk. It's just give it a week.
Fair enough. I actually think you're underrating him.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm going to buy him because I probably would prefer to play it safe. But I think if I was more is it risk averse? No, that's the opposite. What's the opposite of risk averse?
Risky.
Risky.
Risque.
If I was more risque,
Yeah.
then I might be tempted by Wissa. Right.
Yeah.
The other Newcastle striker is Voltemada, 7 million. People are calling him Volta Messi.
Like Wout Weghorst.
Yeah, imagine Wout Weghorst, but with Messi's feet.
Wow.
This is what we're talking about here.
So we're talking about Ibrahimovic.
We're talking Ibrahimovic Mark 2.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's coming in at 7 million. Obviously, Newcastle spent a lot of money to bring him in. Maybe too much money, but we'll have that conversation another time. Probably not going to start immediately, but if nothing else, he looks like he is going to be so much fun to watch. Like, I've been watching compilations of him in the Bundesliga. He is just pure fun, like straight up fun. Let's just do quick stats from him last season. So let me find it for you quickly because apparently I have not got it in front of me, which I thought I did, but I do not. You know what? I can't bother. He scored a few goals last season. Here we go. So 12 goals, 2 assists, which is not bad. It's not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, looks exciting if nothing else. Again, we got to keep it up. How are Wissa, Voltemada, Gordon? How are they all going to? Elanga all going to play in the same team?
I mean, it's tricky. They've gone from having no end of players to suddenly having a lot.
Yeah,
it's like
I know.
Who are you going to put where? It's 3 strikers now.
Well, Wissa, Voltemada, if you count Osula, maybe, but I don't know if I do, to be honest.
Fair enough.
Right, I'll just go over this really quickly because it's pretty boring. But we've got Zinchenko and Savona coming into Nottingham Forest. Zinchenko a left back, Savona a right back, really. You're not going to buy them for your FPL teams, neither of them, but there is maybe some concern that they could impact the minutes of Williams and Aina.
I mean, Zinchenko, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Savona maybe even more so, Forest fans are saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Not a player I knew too much about, but, a player with a decent potential, apparently, a right back. Yeah, particularly when European football comes in, we're going to see a bit of Zinchenko, we're going to see a bit of Savona, maybe in the Champions League, but maybe creeping into the Premier League, which does impact the minutes of Williams or Aina. So one, to keep an eye on. We've got 4 more players. Xavi Simmons.
Interesting. one to watch. I love Spurs.
I think he could be the best Spurs attacker.
Whoa.
I think if we look through the Spurs attackers, midfielders, forwards, and go to the end of the season, who scored the most points? I would not be surprised to see it be Simmons at all. At 7 million.
I think that's a push, but I think he'll be good. I think he'll be good as well.
10 goals last season, 7 assists, similar numbers to season before. He's a top player.
I think there'll be someone who gets more than 10 goals from Spurs, though, right?
Really? Who?
Yeah, I think Kudus could do that relatively simply.
Kudus has taken like one shot this entire season so far.
Fair enough.
We've got Brennan Johnson.
Richarlison or Solanke.
Well, let's talk about that. Kolo Muani.
Oh, they've signed Kolo Muani.
7 million, another 7 million.
They've signed too much, haven't they?
You know what I mean? Like, there is rotation risk now. Richarlison's now in the bin. Solanke now, he's going to come in at some point. Or is he?
I think Solanke's in the dust. And then Solanke's done.
But is Kolo Muani going to be the main striker for Spurs? Probably, but like, how much?
Yeah.
Champions League rotation, maybe?
It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. I do still prefer Kudus. I think Xavi Simons is a player who always has been overrated, in my opinion. As a player who's watched a lot of him,
okay,
I feel like he has always been overrated.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, look, it's a dynamic Spurs team. It's an environment that's fresh. I'd be cautious. I think he'll be good, but I'd be cautious. I would definitely not say he'll be the best Spurs attacker.
Okay, well, I'm not going to be cautious, and I'm going to say that he will be, by the end of the season, the top scoring Spurs midfielder / forward.
Wow.
I really do think that. I don't see who else it would be. With rotation risk, with the way Kudus is kind of playing in this Spurs team right now, I don't see who else it would be. Right. Before we go to Isak, we've got to talk about Brobby. Sunderland. So this is a Dutch striker. Now, he was hyped at one point.
Let's move on.
He was hyped. No, you don't want to. All right. If you're thinking about Mayenda for Sunderland right now, you're thinking about buying a new Sunderland striker, don't. Brobby's here, and he's here to play. Mr. Brobby.
Oh, good.
Don't want to talk about Brobby?
No.
Okay, fine. We won't talk about Brobby. All right. Let's we've got the engagement up. We've got the viewer attention up.
We lost half the audience.
Yeah, what? Speaking about Brobby?
Yeah.
Isak.
Ooh, that's an interesting name.
Yeah.
Is he a Swedish fella?
Swedish fella, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, unless you're thinking of Gyökeres, the better Swedish player. No.
I was thinking Elanga.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
No, Isak, insane signing for so many reasons for Liverpool. 10.4 million at time of recording. No doubt he will go to 10.5. He's one of the most popular, most transferred in players ahead of Game Week 4. People are going crazy for Isak right now. But knock, knock, who's there?
Bench.
It's the bench. The bench is at your door, and he's here to stay. The Sweden manager literally saying, and apologies for not knowing the name of the Sweden manager, by the way. I think I can be forgiven for that.
They're hard to pronounce.
Yeah. The Sweden manager literally saying Isak has had 2-3 training sessions since the end of last season. He is not going to play for Sweden. So that was ahead of the first game. We're recording at the same time as the Sweden second game in the international break. He is on the bench. I don't know if he comes on or not. It's not looking good for Isak minutes at all. Really, really not. I think 10 minutes would be a success in Game Week 4 for him. Game Week 5, don't expect him to start then either.
Really?
It's 3 training sessions, all since the end of last season, excluding, over the international break, sure.
He probably shouldn't have gone on international break.
But
he should have stayed at home.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
But he really wanted to play for Sweden.
Fair enough.
He really wanted to play. I mean, he said to the manager, "Listen, I need to get fit. Can you play me?" The manager says, "No, no. Look at you. Your hamstrings are made of cheese string already.
On a good day."
Yeah. You've got paper napkin thighs.
What's it?
Well, what's this? And you want me to play you in the international break on 3 training sessions? Ain't no way.
No.
Ain't no way. So yeah, it's for me. Isak is more than an avoid. He is a player you do not put anywhere near your FPL team until you see him get a 20-30 minutes up. And even that, I think, is weeks away from right now. I don't know if you've got conflicting thoughts on that.
No, I agree with you. I think maybe there's a solid chance of him getting 30 minutes against Gameweek 5 opponent. I can't remember who it is, but I think in Gameweek 5,
Everton in Gameweek 5.
I think he's got a solid chance of picking up 20 minutes at least in Gameweek 5. Which means the Gameweek 6 he's in contention, but we're 2 weeks away from that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And I'm free hitting in Gameweek 6 anyway.
Oh, nice.
So I can bring him in then. But I probably won't.
Yeah. Isak, Gakpo, Ekatike.
Yeah.
get one start.
Yeah. I think like longer term, it's more about the impacts of Isak on some of these other players. You basically can't buy Liverpool players now.
So I spoke to a few Liverpool fans.
Yeah.
Some of them are like genuinely calling for Salah to be dropped.
Ain't no way.
I swear to God, Liverpool fans, and if there's any of you who are in the comments who think of this as well, like some of them are genuinely saying like right now the way they're playing, Salah just kind of isn't as undroppable as he once was.
I think it's really harsh on Salah.
Of course,
because the 3 opponents they've played have been over the 3 game weeks 3 of the best defenses in the league: Bournemouth, Newcastle, Arsenal. These have been in 3 game weeks the best defenses, some of the best defenses. So I think against Burnley, I think the opinion on Salah could quickly change, very quickly change. But I guess it remains to be seen.
I suspect it won't.
Right.
Last words.
Yeah. Okay. Well, those are all of the new signings that we want to talk about today. Let us know which new signings to Premier League clubs you're having a look at. Who are you thinking about buying? Do you think any are worth getting right now? Or is there any that you're kind of maybe looking at longer term as well that could be pretty interesting picks? It'd be good to get your thoughts, guys. Right, differential of the week.
Go on then.
Oh,
tell them the score. Tell them the score.
Well, okay. So, I mean, I picked Harvey. Well, no, I picked Anthony Gordon.
You did?
Because it was before he got sent off in the Liverpool game when we recorded.
You were laughed at.
And you were very, very kind. And you said, don't worry, Dan. Have Harvey Barnes.
I didn't say you can have it. You said...
I begged you. I was like, please let me switch Gordon to Barnes.
No, you said to switch, and you selected Harvey Barnes yourself.
I just thought like for like, it made sense, right?
And you know what it was? People were thinking about Elanga. I would have also, I think, that's a good shout. And then, Eddie Howe just said, yep, no wingers.
Yep.
Livramento, who I was absolutely ecstatic when I saw that.
Yeah,
I owned Livramento in my free hit, but,
Yeah.
Bygones.
So Harvey Barnes 1 pointer. It could be worse. You could have made me stick with Gordon and I'd be on 0 points. So I'm on 8 total for the season now. So bit of a stinker for me so far. Like not great. That will change this week though. I got a good one.
Am I on 14?
You are on 14 points with Jack Grealish.
Super Jack Grealish.
Nice pick. Really nice differential of the week last week from you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And to all people who follow Differential of the Week and pick up these players, congratulations to you too.
Commiserations.
Well, it depends who you followed.
If you follow Differential of the Week at this point in your career.
No, come on. Differential of the Week is good. And we've got a good one for you.
Okay, I think this week is the week.
Yeah.
We're both going to smash it.
Yeah, okay. Who have you got, Sim?
I've gone for Harvey Barnes.
Right. Okay. Inventive, creative. Do you think of that one yourself?
I think we've got one benching of
it. I swear, if I just picked Barnes for my differential of the week, and now you pick him, and he scores like a 15-pointer, I am fuming.
That's what it was like last season, isn't it?
All right. Well, look, 1.1% selected. If he starts against Wolves, it's nice.
I think he'll start.
It's nice. I've gone for a little French Lacroix.
Oh, boring.
Yeah.
Defender.
2.3 million.
Defender.
No, 2.3 million? 2.3% selected.
You just want to pick up your DEFCON, don't you?
Hell yeah. The game has changed, my friend. It's all about DEFCON now.
I was going to pick Cher. I thought, you know what? Don't be boring. Pick an attacker.
Is Cher that good for DEFCON?
No, but like I expect him to pick up a clean sheet, but
maybe. Yeah. But Lacroix is going to get clean sheet, DEFCON, and maybe even attack in return. The future is now, old man. It's all about DEFCON. It's all about DEFCON.
Oh, I feel like I'm behind on the AI wave.
Listen, let's see how it goes. Barnes is a nice pick as well. Maybe a higher ceiling there, but I think I need to catch up. I'm 6 points behind now, and I am not above picking defenders. I can't lie. I'm not above it. All right. Well, we are running out of time. We do need to do clues that player. We can, for our quiz, we can maybe just do one today.
Okay.
We'll just do one, and then I'll save the other two for next week.
Okay.
All right. Which one shall I pick? All right, let's go for... Well, they're all FPL relevant players. Let's go for this one, which I thought is pretty interesting. And this is the player... We haven't mentioned this player in today's episode, actually. So there's your first clue, but not really. All right, so guys, play along at home if you want to. I'm basically going to give 3 clues, and you have got to identify which player I'm talking about. An FPL relevant player. Who am I talking about within the 3 clues? If you get the player or can guess the player within 1 clue, you get 3 points. If you guess the player within 2 clues, you get 2 points. And if you need 3 clues to guess the player, you only get 1 point. So be on the ball.
Sometimes I need 10.
Well, we'll see how this goes. First clue. As well as his current Premier League team, he has played for Ipswich, Huddersfield, Lorient in France, and Crystal Palace, all on loan. Is that giving any clues away? So this is a man who has been on a fair few loans.
Okay. How many of those loans were in the Premier League?
Well, we had Crystal Palace in the Premier League. That was recently.
So okay. And he's also on loan now?
No, he's starting now for his Premier League club. So, you already know from that, if you've been on loan at Crystal Palace, then presumably he's now playing for a team better than Crystal Palace.
Why?
Well, because,
Yeah, fair enough.
Doesn't make sense.
Good point.
Because he's now good enough to play for his main team.
Okay, go on. Give me a second one.
Second clue. He was born in Sierra Leone.
Oh.
Which I didn't know about until today, researching for this quiz.
Is this just a send?
I've not finished the clue yet, but if you want to send, you can.
No, as in, are you just sending me, to think about an African player?
Let me finish the clue.
Okay.
He was born in Sierra Leone, but he has represented England at several levels. So we're talking under 16s, 17s, 18s, 19s. I don't know if it's been every single one of but he has got a cap for England as well. But he's also played multiple levels of youth football for England. So from that, we know he was a bit of a prodigy at one point or another.
Okay.
Maybe still is.
Sierra Leone, England. Okay, but has he played for England?
He has played for the senior team.
Okay.
Yeah. Just once.
One cap.
Wow. Yeah.
And
and he played for Crystal Palace. I'll tell you, played for Crystal Palace last season on loan.
Hell.
Yeah. People are screaming now they've said that. People are screaming. I'm going to have to push you for an answer, or I'm going to give you your final clue.
No. Hold up. England player, Loney.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Black.
Well, I didn't say that.
Okay.
You said that.
Okay. Sierra Leone born.
Yeah.
Possibly not black.
Maybe he's black.
Okay, black. God, I'm gonna have to take the third clue on it.
You are gonna have to take the third clue, and the third clue is that he currently costs 5.1 million in FPL. So
he's gone up in price.
So he has had a price rise.
So he's FPL. He's a properly FPL relevant.
Yeah,
player.
no, he's FPL relevant. People are buying him. People are buying this guy.
What the hell? Who was that? Who's that? Palace last year?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
I think maybe only half a season at Palace. To be fair, second half of the season, he was at Palace.
Okay. Mateta, Saw.
You're gonna go through the entire Palace team.
I'm just trying to think.
I don't think this is the way to work it out.
Eze.
I can't lie. I don't think this is the way to work it out.
Is he defender or midfielder forward?
You want a fourth clue? If you have a fourth clue, you're gonna get half a point if you get it right.
Listen, right now I want a quarter.
Okay, he is a defender.
What?
No, didn't see that one coming, did you? You're playing for half a point currently. I can maybe think of another clue and get you down to a quarter of a point. I want to get you there.
This is awful. This is absolutely awful.
You're going to kick yourself. People are already kicking you.
An England defender?
One cap for England.
Senior. Yeah, but I watch all the England games. I know the England players.
You've seen him play then? Clearly. Maybe even live, potentially.
Okay.
Do you want to go quarter point?
Oh, God, we're going to have
He's
to.
He's a centre-back.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No,
yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
We could go 0.1 point if you want.
He's not a centre back.
He is a centre
There's
back.
no Crystal Palace centre back who's played for England recently, not called Guehi.
Recently, and I don't think he played for England whilst at Crystal Palace.
You know what the problem is? The clues are just like sending me.
They are so specific. There is no other players that match these descriptions. Even one of these descriptions, like there is no other player who matches it.
Okay, if he's 5 million when the game launched, he's a top 6 team.
Correct.
And he's playing.
Yeah, he is. All right, we're taking you. We are running out of time, Sim. I'm going to take you.
Oh my god! Is it Chalobah?
Correct.
Oh!
Oh, I love this quiz.
I hate this quiz.
I love it.
Chalobah was at Palace last year.
Yeah, second half of the season they took him on loan.
But he wasn't playing, was he?
Not very much, but like you know what? A little bit, to be fair. Not
Damn.
necessarily every game, but
We also did talk about Chalobah today, by the way.
did we?
Yes.
When
we talked about top 5 point scoring players.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did. Well, I'm not going to count that as me throwing you off.
Yeah.
But okay, there we go. There is the final clue. Clues that players. Congratulations. I've got another 2. We'll save them for next week, and I'll give you a third one if we've got time. We'll do 3 next week.
Okay. Awesome.
Right, well, that's the end of the show, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, make sure you do help us out on all platforms. 5-star ratings, likes, subscribes, follows, all massively appreciated, guys. We really, really do appreciate it. So, yeah, signing off for another game week. Sim, good luck in Game Week 4. I'm actually really rooting for you. I want you to be number 1 in that content creators table. I'm waiting for it.
We're going to come back next week. I'll be number 35.
Yeah, maybe. At least, as long as I'm number 1, I don't care.
Listen, if Salah smashes it, just forget my rank in it.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Basically.
Yeah, we do need to be a little humble. Like, it could be very different in a week's time. But like, enjoy the moments and because sometimes they can be rare in the game of FPL. It's a painful game. Enjoy the moments, but stay humble because next week you can be on a red arrow, but you won't. You'll be on a green one because you listened to Stick to FPL this week. Good luck, guys. Thank you for listening once again, and we will see you for the Game Week 5 episode next week. Bye-bye.